We got season Trace 3 coming tomorrow. It's not today. It's tomorrow. Same thing with playoffs. Playoffs will be revealed tonight on the MCS stream. Okay? I'm not going to have a video on it. We have a different video for tonight. Michael Thomas gameplay. You guys wanted it and I did it. But first things first, with season 3 coming, let's talk about, we talked in the past about a video, said, man, when the TVP was here, ooh, the best thing you should be doing is keeping your strategy cards, because at season 3, they're going to give us new ones, and they are giving us new ones. Slightly confusing what they said. They said that everything's getting a legendary, and then there's 4 new ones. So are we getting only 4 new ones, or are all these getting legendary versions of themselves? Again, I don't know. But that's what's coming, okay? So hopefully you guys held on to them like I did. I held on to them. And if there's an exchange set, it'd be great. Because a lot of these cards, when the TVP doesn't exist, are really, really expensive. Because you can't really, like the one pack in the store you can't really get. It's very, very hard to pull legendary items. So if there's an exchange set, we're looking good. If there's not, I don't know what they're doing. It'd be dumb. But they should do it. Hopefully they do it. Let's get into the rest of season 3. It's a pretty standard season 3. There's a couple things about it. They're like, okay, but 1, 2, 3, go. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden or any other game, make sure you head over to MMOExp.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks, pick up your MUT, MT, and many other games. Use code CC 5% off. Let's be great. For today, showing things off, I'm going to use Mikey's Twitter because he put all the APs that I saw. So goodbye, face. You don't need me. These are the season 3 field pass rewards. Coming up at level 51, you have a 98 overall, which is going to be Gronk. And you see across the board, there's something called upgrade collectibles and Lombardi trophies, right? Those are to upgrade players throughout this path. And then again, everything is pretty standard, which is okay, right? There's a couple things in here that like, oh, the Team Affinity Strategy Fantasy Pack at level 16. That's okay. That could be nice. But like some of the rest of this stuff, like we're still getting game days and pro game days. All right, we need a face for this. That part annoys me. Like, why? You couldn't pop in better packs? You couldn't pop in a Jumbo Elite Legend pack or something somewhere? Like, again, and when you get to level 61, you get a Pro Elite pack. You complete the entire path and they say, here's a 60,000 coin pack, right? I just wish that those things were better. Let's be honest. We should all wish that those were better. Let's take a look. There's a Carl Banks that you can upgrade along the way. You're going to start getting an 88. You're going to get Lombardi trophy collectibles or whatever they are. And then this is the Carl Banks you will eventually end up with. Okay. He gets out of my way for 0. Okay, it's okay. And then we have a Fred Bolitnikoff at 31. It's here. It's a solid free card. These are all cards. These are all legends. It's a very legends heavy thing. This is a solid free card, man. It's a solid free card. And you know, okay abilities. Doesn't blow you away. This card, the 96 Ed Reed, gets film study for 2. I don't know why they would give discounted film study this early in the, that feels like a much later thing that they would do. I don't even know if anyone really gets film study right now. Let me look. Like, I haven't even thought about film study because it's just so it shouldn't be in the game. Micah Hyde and Jair Alexander get it currently. Actually, Micah Hyde, who just came out, gets it. Free safety. It's 5, and so it's a big discount. It is a big old discount coming in there. But you know, classic Ed Reed, right? And pick artist for 0. Okay. And then we get to the Gronk thing, right? So let's talk about the Gronk thing here. So you're going to be able to get there's like two versions of Gronk, okay? A couple things about this card. He gets double X Factor slots with like a Vanguard ability. He gets double team chem, so you can have two different team chems on him, okay? He has a motivator chemistry as well, which that means is he just boosts everyone on the team. So there's like those things, right? Cool. And this is a really good card. Now, when you log into Season 3, you're going to get a low overall Gronk, which you can use those upgrade collectibles to upgrade. And then eventually you'll put those into this Gronk, right? Which then makes this Gronk, right? And I'm saying this, and I said it on Twitter, I was like, they made this really too complicated. The reason that they made it complicated is because there is a set in the game currently, which you put all the like the season 1, 2, and 3 masters in to get something else back. So this is their way of being able to put this version of Gronk into the set, get him back B and D, and then make this version of Gronk again. Okay, it's a really weird thing. It's like, oh well, you could use different versions of Gronk. Sure, you could, I guess. They didn't show us the stats on those cards, so I don't know if they're good or even usable. You're not putting 82 overall Gronk on your team. I'll tell you that much, right? What's the next one? 88. You're probably not using that one either. The 94, maybe you could use that one, right? That could have some usability in there. But this card is indeed, it's a super juice card, worthy of a season master, worthy of a level master, whatever you want to call it. So I like the card. I think it's a great selection, honestly. It really is a great selection. It's not a running back. My biggest problem with it, though, is that in 3 seasons, we've had 2 tight ends as masters. That part I don't love. I would have preferred, honestly, a wide receiver because you likely have multiple of them on the field. But it's still a really good card. It's a really, 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 really good card. A couple questions I saw as well. One, if you missed Dion or you missed the Dave Casper, will you be able to get them? I don't know. The first thing I saw when I saw upgrade collectible in the rewards path made me think, oh, what if these are upgrades for Dave Casper and Deion Sanders to like bring them up to par a little bit, make them like, I don't know, a 96 overall. No, it was just for this card. So I feel like EA missed the boat there a little bit. Just a little bit. But that's okay, right? Beggars can't be choosers. You're not going to get everything 100% that you want. It is what it is. So overall, it's solid, right? It's solid. He gets short and elite for 0. I think tank for 0, but we don't know where all those abilities and stuff are going to go. No mention of the training variety pack. There's no mention of it. So I don't know if it's coming back tomorrow or not coming back tomorrow. Now back to the beginning. This is the stuff here that I was talking about. If we get a legendary strategy item, it should just be 2 epics. Be 2 epics for a legendary. And again, if not a lot of people can get those and you can do exchange sets, obviously you would want to get lucky for someone that someone would want, but nonetheless, that's a cool thing there, potentially. And when we go to I always have trouble finding this one. The All Madden Special Player. Here it is. Mystery. Right? Mystery. Exchange Dave Casper, a to be revealed season 2 player. So they never actually updated that description, but they updated the card here. Again, EA Sports. And then turning in this Gronk as well. This set will be completable following the Super Bowl. Someone also asked, will we get these back? I assume you would get them back. There would be no reason to get them back. Why would you turn in 98 Gronk that you just got and not get them back? I don't know. But they did not reveal who this is. They did not do it, okay? So that's completable following the Super Bowl. right? So it's going to be 99, right? Just the way it is. You know it's going to be a 99. That's the way that they do things. The Super Bowl is the first time someone gets a 99 overall. So that'll be that thing. What if we don't get the training variety pack tomorrow? Well, we should still have playoff rerolls. Okay, so if you have training, maybe you could use them on that if you want. Should you buy training? Training is also still really cheap. Again, the training variety pack will come back. It will come back. Okay, we just don't know when. Maybe next week, right? Maybe it still is tomorrow. They just didn't say it. Like, again, I don't know. I have no idea. It would literally all be speculation kind of going on there. Now, with that all being said, with the playoff promo tomorrow, you got to imagine with the amount of training that people have and have accumulated, and with the way the market is, those cards shouldn't be overly expensive either. And who knows what they're going to do with that. They change the format up constantly on how they do the playoff promo. For when the TVP does come back, training will go up, and the price of this pack, let's call this, say it says TVP, right? Last time it was 6,000. It's gonna go up. I've seen speculation on what it could go to. It really just depends. But if training's at 2 right now, which is what it's about, it's right around 2. If you really look hard, you can get training at 2. Otherwise, 2.2, 2.3. It's got to be 3, 3.5, right? And what that means is like the equivalent of these 93 Campus Hero cards would probably bump up to 100,000, maybe 110,000 coins, something like that. So if you're buying them at 70, 75, there's a good chance they're going to bop. Prices will move. So I don't hate buying training. I don't. It's so cheap. And maybe it keeps going down before the TVP comes back. Trying to pinpoint the exact day and exact moment when things are the cheapest to then pinpoint when things are the highest is very, very, very difficult. I do not know, but I have millions of training in my binder as well. So I'm prepared on here. I even, if you guys don't keep up with the money spent, have a few 100,000 training over there just in case. So season 3 tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I'm expecting a delay on content release. Maybe EA surprises us. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But I'm fully expecting something to be delayed tomorrow. I'm not even going to be upset about it because, again, it's a pretty heavy expectation that when the season comes in, when a promo comes in, and we'll probably have a patch, I would imagine, as well. So that's a lot going on. Almost too much for everything to go right. And so by them delaying it a little bit, I'm okay with that because I would actually rather have a later release and have it be tested properly as opposed to them just jamming everything in our face and then having things break. So that is it. I love you guys. Let me know how you feel about season 3, and I'm out. Peace.